Hi everyone, just adjusting the chair. Welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's christinamarialeifsdotter, and I'm here to do a reading for Tantalizing Taurus. What an amazing sign. I love Taurians. I love you guys. You're soft, you're gentle, you're patient, very sexy and very creative as well. So, Venus people like Libra, but different because you got your feet firmly planted on the ground. And what an amazing week we're walking into, or we're going into, with the summer solstice. If you're on the northern hemisphere, is today the longest day of the year. And if you're down under, then it's the shortest day. It's the winter solstice. And also tomorrow, Mercury stops going retrograde. Yay! For those of you who, like me, get totally bummed out when it's happening. And it's just too much hard work. And anyway, tomorrow it ends. And the day after that is the 23rd. That's my birthday, which is a pretty nice birthday to have because it's the traditional date of the Midsummer's Eve in Sweden. So it's a day full of celebration, a celebration of fertility and all that's good in life. So now it's not on the 23rd anymore. It's on a Friday, whichever date that might be. But at the time when I was born, it was the traditional Midsummer's Eve. And then on the 24th, we have the third and last supermoon of the year. It's a full moon in the sign of Capricorn, which makes it a very good moon to manifest. It's always good to manifest on the full moons, I've understood, but even in the new moons. And another thing with the full moon is that is when we should reap the harvest of what we planted in the new moon. So, and when the moon, not so, and when the full moon is in Capricorn, then just let me cheat a little bit. It's a great time to meditate on your worth, using the energy from Capricorn to ask for money and the recognition you deserve, which is brilliant. I'm not an astrologer. I have an active interest, and I really feel that the planets affect us greatly. So this week's quite exciting. But let's have a look at you now, dear Taurus. In the pre-shuffle, 2 cards fell out. This one is communication. And this one says, not quite yet, but after tomorrow, it might all change. And we will see we will look at what that's all about in the reading here. I'll just show you the oracle cards as well, the path of the soul. You got footprints. I think just the name of it sounds good for a Taurus. And in the yogic path, you got Shiva. That's a pretty cool goddess to have. She's the he's the god of destruction and rebirth. So before you have a rebirth, you have to erase a lot of things, right? So it's a good week for you, Taurus, for sure. So let's have a look now. If you'd like to have a private reading with me, that's totally doable. And just get in contact on Messenger or email if you're watching on YouTube. You have my email in the description box. And you've asked the questions, and I will do my best. We get in touch, we decide on a day and a time, and then we look at the things that's important to you. So if that's your relationship or your career or your business or your previous lives you might be curious to know about, or possibly make contact with somebody who's gone to spirit, that's completely doable too. I would really like the chance to do that for you. And if you're in Africa or India or some other third world country where money for a tarot reading just isn't accessible, then I'm happy to shout you a reading. Yeah, happy to give you a reading for free. So let's have a look. Taurus, I don't see, yes I do. We have a young Taurus, a young woman a Princess of Pentacles. So you should be between the age of 21 and 28 somewhere. I think you might be 27, possibly 26 from your last birthday, because I actually see that you're in the last, what do you call it? The last stages of your next life cycle. Now, when we're there, and we all are there, we go into new cycles every 7 years, most of us. And if you function on a 7-year cycle, then you're probably going to turn 28 next year. But some people function on a 9-year cycle. The numerology people certainly believe that's the case. And then you might be turning 27. Just look in the rearview mirror when big things have happened in your life, and you'll see if you function on 7 or 9 years. And with this year that's ahead, it's quite challenging when we're at the end of our life cycles, because this is the time where we change jobs, we stop seeing certain friends, we might even have conflicts within the family. And the good thing for you is that it comes with a lot of clarity. So that tells me straight away that there's a lot of things there that you really do need to get rid of. And I think that's the point of these closures at the end of our life cycles. It's to get rid of things or people or situations that no longer serve us. And that needs to be done, because there's no point in filling the cup to overflowing. It needs to be done so that we are ready to receive the goodness and the new stuff that's coming with the next life cycle. So for you, I see there are some problems at the moment in a relationship. I see part of the problem is that the family doesn't approve of that relationship. So, yeah, I see the man is older than you, but I don't know that he's a lot older. I can't see his age, but I know he's older than 28. And there's a very strong love here, and you are both very much willing to work on it. But the effect or the influence of your family makes you doubt things, and makes you doubt the relationship, and it's difficult for you. So they don't say here that you probably will do this or probably will do that. So obviously Spirit wants you to figure it out all by yourself. I'm sorry. But I can see that you love him very much, and you are very loved by this man, and that he creates within you a very nice form of equilibrium, a balance, an inner balance. And you are very well suited to each other. There is a lot of common interests, a lot of mutual respect, and yeah, everything you could ask for in a healthy relationship, you guys have it. It's just that sometimes family believes that when there's an age gap, or there could be other reasons, I guess, then we're not suitable for each other. Possibly is from another culture too. That will really get the family going. So intercultural marriages, they're never easy. They're a big challenge. But when you can make them work, it's so fantastic. It's so enriching, not least for the children that you produce. So just excuse me. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, very rewarding. And so there's a lot to take into consideration here, dear Taurus, before you decide to break with this lover. He's a good man, and he's very good for you and with you as well. I'm in Sicily. Did I tell you that? No, I don't think I did. I'm sitting in the patio with my hostess in Marsala, and today we were up in 36 degrees. I die a little bit. 36 degrees. Oh, and it felt like 38. They told us. Bloody hell. We're down to about 28, 29 now. So all of a sudden it feels very cool. Last week when it was 28, 29 degrees, I felt it was very warm. So that's the good thing. We get acclimatized quickly. I'm very glad and grateful for that. Now let's have a look at your oracle cards. Footprints. That way, that way. Everything's mirror reversed. It's a big challenge. You have beautiful intentions. You have beautiful intentions of doing well in this world and having a lasting and positive effect on the planet. This was a part of the divine plan you created for yourself before you came here. Those inner aspirations you feel and the daydreams associated with them are the whisperings of your soul calling you to your purpose. That's magic, isn't it? This is all part of your journey. The time has come to take the steps necessary to set this dream in motion. Best of luck with that. Hey, Mary Elizabeth, how nice to have you here. Are you a Taurus by any chance? And if you would like to pose a question, I'll do my best to answer it before the live ends here. Now, the last oracle card in the yogic path is Shiva, god of destruction and rebirth. You are truly on a yogic path. Shiva is referred to as Adiyogi, the first yogi ever. He attained enlightenment and abandoned himself in an ecstatic dance atop the Himalayas. When his ecstasy went beyond movement, he became utterly still. People could not understand his switch between ecstatic movement and stillness and thought him mad. However, 7 students wanted to learn how he was moving past physical limitations, and this is how he began teaching yoga. Shiva planted the seed of yoga into the human mind. Pulling Shiva represents moving past the limitations from your society, body, mind, or ego. Wow, that fits so well with the fact that you seem to be in the... Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, Taurus, Venus in Taurus, it's beautiful. Really nice. Then you're so sensuous and so loving and so very artistic. Going through some big changes. I've always enjoyed twin flame readings. Right. I should maybe do them. You gave me a good idea there. I should start doing twin flame readings. Right. Now I'll just finish off with Shiva. It represents doing the inner work to evolve. It is also a call to service, to teach others your wisdom so they too become liberated. Oh, that's so wonderful. Mary Elizabeth, I hope you resonated with that reading. And I will take you up on that. I will start doing twin flame readings. Yes, I will. That's a great idea. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions about this reading or anything else for that matter, right now started a new artisan business, Gemini Sun. Yay! Oh, that's so great. That's so good. All the best of luck with that. And yeah. I wonder what kind of artisanship you also Mercury and Mars in Gemini. Yeah. Then you have a lot of energy. It's quick. You're smart as hell. And Mercury, well, that's a nice one to have in Gemini in its own placement. And it helps you to communicate efficiently. That's great. That's so good. Mary Elizabeth, nice making your acquaintance. And if you would consider subscribing, or anybody else watching on YouTube, I'd be very happy. And if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Even if you're on Facebook watching, you can do that. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. See you, Mary Elizabeth. Nice name. It's a bit like Christina Maria, but back to front.